you're Robbie Liefeld, you're 9 years old, you're like, you mean my favorite hero, the Hulk, is gonna be on TV? Awesome. And you see the still photographers, and you go, hey, Lou Ferrigno looks pretty cool. Looks all green, got the head. But then you watch the show. And you know after about 6 episodes, you're gonna get an action sequence in the first 5 minutes. Then you're gonna watch Bill Bixby wander the whole episode to get the Hulk to throw something at the end of the episode. A rock or a wall or a tree, because he never fisticuffed anybody. You will not find, and you're like, well, maybe this issue, he's gonna fight somebody. It's always he tossed something. And then, back then, the Universal Studios out here in LA, they took you on a tour, and for a long time, $6 Million Man, Hulk area, and you went over, and there's these giant rocks. Anybody here remember this one I'm talking about? Giant rocks, and they're made of stuff. They look exactly like rocks, but they weigh nothing, and you pick them up, and you had your mom take a picture of you, and you throw them, and there were bars that you could bend, and you're like, hey, it's gotta take some of the magic out of it, okay? But now, I see Hulk walk up to Thanos on some broken down starship that looks real, and Thanos is like, boom, 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 beats it. Kids are here. Out of him. Man, I do that fast. I self-edited really fast. And I just go, this is spectacular. And Thor and his Stormbringer, and oh my gosh, Infinity War, I'm no different than you guys. Blew my mind. Just blew my mind. But at the end of the day, they come from comic books. That came from a comic book by Jim Starlin and George Perez and Ron Lim. And if that comic doesn't exist, that movie doesn't exist. Period. End of story. And without geniuses like Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, this stuff doesn't get made. So while it's amazing to see the evolution, I just go, we need to bang the drum about comics. I think comic book people are getting too complacent in just accepting their position. And the hell with that. I work too damn hard to not at least try and get you to pick it up, right? Thank you for the knee slap. Thank you for the knee slap. All right, you know what? I was wondering who'd get the first one. Let's go. You can get a Deadpool graphic novel. All right. Thank you. Okay. That's the first and last prize we get. And your buddy tried too, so hey. So here's the deal. So I went to Seattle. Somebody asked me, said, so you did the gauntlet? And what the gauntlet means is, you leave on a Wednesday to go to Seattle for the weekend, you fly home Sunday night with your wife, then you go to Chicago 3 days later with your son, and then you fly home, and then 4 days later you come to Anaheim, which is at least in your backyard, but all 3 shows have 100,000 guests, have incredible facilities and amazing venues. But you go there, you pound the pavement, you shake. I mean, it's like campaigning. You're out there to share your wares, to tell your story, to get people to pick your book up. And I have 100% hit the wall. Hit that wall head on when I was standing in front of the refrigerator, which was open, and my family, Dad, what are you doing? And I had just lost myself on Wednesday night. I had the refrigerator open. I could not remember why I opened it. And they go, are you okay, Dad? And I said, I've just hit the wall. I'm kind of slowing down. So I needed a good night's sleep to finish WonderCon strong, and here I am. I did 10 lines of cocaine, supplied okay, it's my secret dealer. Snorted him in the bathroom. Here I am. I'm in full Deadpool mode, and I'm going to sell this. I'm going to start off whenever I'm... Dude, I mean, kind of moves like Gollum. And I go, oh crap, that's Rupert Murdoch. That's freaking Rupert Murdoch, who's selling Fox for $71 million. Do I save the time continuity, the space-time continuum, and keep the X-Force going here at Fox? Because I love it, and just get out of the car and whack him because he has no security? And that was my Back to the Future moment. And I told Kirkman, he goes, why'd you stop talking? And I go, I may have to get out of the car and whack Rupert Murdoch and then save everything because he's selling this to Disney and we don't know what's going on. And he walks in, and the ladies of Fox who run Fox, they open the door, and they greet him, and I'm like, that's definitely... So he's only in there for 20 minutes. I got there an hour early. He then comes towards me in his purple suit. He had a purple suit. And I let him walk by, and I was so disappointed in myself that I didn't whack him. Because I go, those other Lachlan and the other Murdoch kids, they're going to get the money anyway. So it's like I ran the scenarios. I'm not going to be a hero for my family. I'm going to be in jail. So these are the inner thoughts you don't want to know. And I got inside and I go, that confirmed for me that was Rupert Murdoch. What's he doing without bodyguards? He's worth $71 billion now. And they're like, yeah, that's him. Sometimes he travels with like 4 guys around him, and sometimes he just travels without them. And today he traveled without him. And I'm like, that was very dangerous for Mr. Murdoch. You have no idea the danger he put himself in. I'm crazy. So anyway, I was scared, but then you sold it for $71 billion. Over at Disney, there's an accountant right now that goes, we're $71 billion lighter. What have they got that makes money? That damn Deadpool. And he makes more money when he curses. I actually think that's Ryan's secret joke that he did. I'm going to make a PG-13 and it's kind of going to do only okay, and you're going to get the point that you need to keep this MF or R. And here we are. I'm going to get arrested for what I just told you. I know it. I shouldn't have told the Rupert. Okay, let me officially tell you that I made that Rupert Murdoch story up, and that's not true. It's totally true. I think I have one more question, then they're kicking me out, and we're done for Saturday. So, what? Okay, yeah. The actor formerly known as T.J. Miller.
Yes, please. I was wondering, is Matrix going to be as family-friendly and favorite 4-letter words in it? And how deep is the psychology going to be?
Hi, my wife arrived as the panel is ending. Yes! Hi! So anyway, the Major X is definitely family-friendly for now. But who knows? Here's what people don't understand. So was Deadpool once upon a time. And then Ryan's like, no, he's got to curse a lot. And he has to have, like, sex. And on camera. And they're like, and it has to make $800 million, which it did. So we'll see. Okay, one more. Yeah, right here. My good friend Coy.